Dropshipping has been around for years. Me, myself, I've been able to generate 7 figures with this business model, and in today's video, I'm going to share some of the most common myths that revolve around dropshipping and that hold a lot of people back when it comes to wanting to start your own dropshipping business. So a lot of people, they believe these myths and it just stops them from taking their first step to making money online and being able to gain financial freedom out of the amazing business that is dropshipping. It's the most budget-friendly business that anyone could get started with the lowest barriers to entry, but also since the barriers to entry are very low, it makes it very competitive and a lot harder to succeed in. But just because something is very hard to succeed in does not mean you should shy away from getting started with it. So without further ado, let's start off with the first myth being that Chinese products are crap. This is not true, because if you pick your dropshipping product, if you have decided on a particular dropshipping product to sell on your Shopify store, you can find the exact same product with varying levels of quality depending on which supplier you shortlist from either Alibaba or AliExpress. Basically, it's just up to you how much money you want to spend on the product that you are acquiring from your Chinese supplier. The more you want to spend, the higher the quality of the product, and the less you want to spend, the cheaper the quality and the less likely your customers are going to be satisfied with the product that you are going to be selling them. So my advice to you is really make sure that you do your due diligence and select only the top suppliers, the most reputable suppliers that provide your product, that have built a strong reputation based on the quality of their products. Because the quality of your product is arguably the most determining factor when it comes to the satisfaction of your customers. You do not want to sell shitty products to your customers because your ultimate goal is to build a brand. The second myth is that you can get rich quick with dropshipping. This couldn't be further from the truth, because dropshipping is just like any other business. It takes the exact same amount of hard work, of grit, of perseverance and work ethics. If you believe that dropshipping will be your ticket to fast money and becoming a millionaire overnight, then you are fooling yourself, because you will never be a millionaire overnight with dropshipping, no matter how many gurus you came across, no matter how many people have told you, that they have seen people that have made it happen. This is not possible, because it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time to be able to make very good results with dropshipping. So when you get started with dropshipping, keep this in mind. You have to put in a lot of work, and especially in 2024, it has become harder than ever, harder than before at least, because consumers are more aware than ever and they are more suspicious than ever when making purchases online. So you really have to do your very best to come up with the best store, with the best product and the best creative to be able to market your products. And this is one of the main reasons why people quit so early and so soon, is because they expect to get results real quick. They expect to find the winning product right after they test 5 or 10 winning products. If they don't find any, they just throw in the towel and they start blaming the business of dropshipping. They say it's not working. It's not working for them because they did not stick around enough for results to start coming in. And you have to be very persistent with dropshipping, with testing products and whatnot, because you cannot expect to hit a massive win from the get-go. It takes time, it takes resilience, and it takes a lot of testing to find the right product that will change your life, because at the end of the day, you only need to find one product and build a brand around it to change your life forever. Now, the third myth, and the one that upsets me the most, is that you cannot build a real business out of dropshipping. This is absolutely false, especially with the method that I preach and that I've been using myself, which is basically branded dropshipping. So with branded dropshipping, what you do is you take one of the dropshipping products that has been known to provide very good results when it comes to sales and has basically generated a lot of money online, and you bring your own twist on it, meaning that you brand it in your own way, come up with a very good brand name with a very strong branding strategy and with a very different value proposition, and also market it in a different angle so that you separate yourself and you differentiate yourself from all of the competitors out there selling the exact same product. If you execute properly this branded dropshipping method and you succeed with it, then there is no reason why you cannot build a real business out of dropshipping, because you will be able to build a long-lasting business that will be able to generate revenue for you over months and years to come. The only way you would not be able to create a real business out of dropshipping is if you are still adopting and executing the same dropshipping strategy which was popular back in the golden age of dropshipping in 2018 and 2019 just by building a quick store on Shopify within just a couple of hours, throw in a couple products that you see on popular spying tools on the store with the stolen creatives and thinking you would be able to make sales. That does not work anymore, and you will never be able to create a real business out of it, nor will you be able to sell that store if you ever decide to sell it. Whereas with the branded dropshipping store, not only you are making sales actively and generating revenue and profit on a daily, monthly, yearly basis, but you will also have the ability to sell the store whenever you want to sell it, and you can sell it for a very good chunk of money if you did things right and you have been operating the store long enough, meaning at least 1 to 2 years, because the longer you have been operating the store, the more appealing it is to potential investors who are looking to invest in e-commerce stores. Moving on to the next myth, which is dropshipping is not consistent. Yes, this is true if you do not do things properly, if you do not adopt the branded dropshipping method. If you do things the 2018 way, of course, you will never be able to get consistent results. If you do get results, you would only be able to generate a couple thousands or dozens of thousands of dollars in just a couple of weeks, and then your store is going to die out and you will be back to ground zero again. So the only way to be able to generate money consistently with dropshipping is to stick to one brand, stick to one product that you have validated, that ticks all the boxes of winning products, and especially be knowledgeable when it comes to that product and the niche that product is in, because you do not want to be selling a product that you have no affinity with and no knowledge about, because the other competitors that have knowledge about the product will simply outcompete you and you will not be able to compete with them and gain their customers. So yeah, dropshipping can absolutely be consistent as long as you satisfy all of the criteria that I have just outlined to you guys. The last myth, and the one that I've heard the most, is that dropshipping is dead. Again, this is absolutely false. Dropshipping has never been dead, is not dead, and will never be dead. Dropshipping is simply a fulfillment method that's based on the thriving business model that is e-commerce. E-commerce is here to stay. It's growing every year and it has a very bright future ahead of it. You would be surprised how many popular shops use the dropshipping fulfillment method for a lot of their products that they are showing either on their online stores or in their physical stores. You should never listen to anyone that tells you that dropshipping is dead. There's millions of people living off of dropshipping and making very serious money. And this should be enough proof for you to totally reject this idea that dropshipping is dead. Dropshipping is dead only for those people that threw in the towel because they did not put in enough effort and commitment into this business model. They just quit at the very first failure, at the very first roadblock and obstacle, and they blame the entire business altogether, saying that it's dead. It was their work ethic that was dead. It was their perseverance that was dead, not dropshipping. Dropshipping will never be dead, guys. So don't listen to those losers that say that dropshipping is dead. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was valuable to you. And I hope that you do not listen to these myths anymore. They are myths and nothing more. And any successful dropshipper knows that these are absolutely false. So yeah, dropshipping is working. You guys have to make it work. So get to work, and eventually you guys will be able to make it just like the millions of successful dropshippers out there. So guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.